What's up, everybody? My name's Dave Simons. Today I'm just going to compare three microphones side by side, or right here, and right there. These three mics are the Sennheiser MD-421 Mark II versus the Tascam DR-10L versus the Rode VideoMic Pro. These three mics are at vastly different price points, and it's up to you to decide which one is worth it for your needs. So the goal is to stay a fixed distance away from all three mics. I'm a little bit far from this one. Ideally, I'd be speaking right up close, like you'd see kind of in behind the scenes voiceovers of your favorite actors. But I'm going to be back here just to show you that it does have some versatility, the Sennheiser MD-421 Mark II. So I'm going to do a series of impressions, probably bad ones, but we'll see what happens.
Ariel, listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Ariel, listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Ariel, listen to me. The human world, it's a mess. Life under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Megan, come back to the bar.
You come back to the bar.
Megan, come back to the bar.
You come back to the bar.
Megan, come back to the bar.
You come back to the bar. Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know if we can handle this. Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know if we can handle this. Oh, geez, Rick, I don't know if we can handle this.
Yeah, we can, Morty. We can do this. We got this. Yeah, we can, Morty. We can do this. We got this. Yeah, we can, Morty. We can do this. We got this.
All right, so these three microphones are clearly quite a bit different. One is camera mounted, one is a lavalier mic, and one is a dynamic mic. So the Rode VideoMic Pro is very convenient because it can mount on top of a camera and it can plug right into a mini port. The Tascam DR-10L is also quite compact, and it's a self-contained system that sounds really great for its price point at $200. This is the Rode VideoMic Pro regular version. There is a Rode VideoMic Pro Plus that's a little bit bulkier. It has a rechargeable battery, and it has some other features that probably make it worth it. It can also record 6 decibels quieter, so you have an insurance track. The Tascam DR-10L is able to record -6 decibels and also -12 decibels. So currently the Rode VideoMic Pro goes for about $168 to $230, depending on if you get the accessories that could be worth it, like a rechargeable 9-volt battery, like a dead cat if you want that to put on your mic for outside. The Sennheiser MD-421 Mark II goes for about $380. That's been solid for the past 2 years. Rock solid mic. I could probably sell this used for roughly the same price, maybe $300 to $350. Still pretty up there, and I've had this for about 2 years. When using a dynamic mic like the Sennheiser MD-421 Mark II, you will need to buy a separate recorder. So I'm using the Zoom H4n. So you're going to need to get a field recorder of some type and an XLR cable to be able to record with this mic. The DR-10L is just a simple self-contained system that's only this big, which is pretty awesome. So you don't have to worry about, having a receiver and a transmitter like many lav mics do. So this sounds pretty much just as good as those do. There are slight differences, but it's really not that noticeable. And for a third of the price of a lot of those high-end wireless lavalier mics, this is pretty competitive. So I would say get this one if you think a lavalier is part of your workflow. The Rode VideoMic Pro does need a 9-volt battery. It is sometimes annoying to get the hatch off the back of that thing. It's kind of weird. The way to get the best output from the Rode VideoMic Pro mounted on a camera is, of course, plugging it in, turning it on, but turn it on to the +20 setting on the back. This is because the preamps inside the Rode VideoMic Pro are actually better than pretty much any DSLR I've run into. Then you go into the settings on your DSLR or mirrorless camera and turn the microphone gain all the way down to just one little sliver, and it sounds a whole lot better, especially for recording directly into a camera. One thing to note is I am shooting with a Canon 16 to 35 millimeter lens, millimeter. I am shooting at 16 millimeters, which means the microphone is able to get pretty close. It is within 2.5 feet of my mouth right now. So ideally you want this mic within 3 feet of you. So keep in mind that it's better to shoot in wider focal lengths when you're using the Rode VideoMic Pro. And then right after that, you'll be able to throw a single band compressor on there, maybe some mild noise reduction, and then you'll have pretty great sound. I will say it is hard to compete with this mic though, but when you get a dynamic mic like this or a Shure SM7B, you will of course need to get the external field recorder to go with it. And at that point, you're looking at about $700 total. The H4n runs about, well, it used to run about $300. Now it's probably something like $200. You could probably find one used for like $150, $200. The Zoom H6 though, I use that at work, and that is a wonderful upgrade to the H4n. It has 4 independent dials for the different tracks. So based on my experience, if you want a versatile sound recorder, I would go with the Zoom H6. That is a beautiful thing. So one of these mics in their fairly substantial versatility should cover you in whatever kind of use you're looking for. So if you guys like this video, I would really appreciate a subscribe, throw down that like, whatever you're feeling. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and don't forget to make time to do what you love.
With arms wide open under the sunlight,